Hello, my gorgeous Geminis. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. Our channel is beginning to grow, and so I want to have a huge shout out and celebrate because of you. You're viewing, you're watching, you're sharing, you're liking, you're subscribing, and it is getting us out of the dismal infinity of lost videos on YouTube, right? If you are new here, thank you for coming. Welcome to the crazy. Welcome to the um, madness. Welcome to the family. If you are returning, you can know you guys are phenomenal, right? Um, I am doing a singles love read. Gemini, please. And we'll see what the cards have to say about all of that. They, you will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. This is a reading for the general. I'm picking up on a lot of energies. I will toss in different scenarios as I go. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Oh, there's some passion and some fireworks brewing, Gemini. Alrighty. And if this does not resonate, leave it on the table. You know your story. Don't force it to fit, right? You may want to check some of your other placements, your North Node, your Rising, your Venus, your Moon, especially Moon and Venus. This is a romance, so that's emotion and romantic dealings. Anyway, cross watchers are welcome. Energies can be reversed. Tell me what Gemini needs to see, past, present, future, for our singles. All right. Yes, I am so excited. You will see some of our other readers. You'll see Kay quite a bit still right now. Of course, our lives are insane. But as the channel grows, you'll start to see at least one other reader, if not two, that we already have lined up. All of us are family. We all have done tarot. And we usually do it on a personal basis, not the general. So I said, well, let's see what happens. If the channel grows, we'll come in and do some readings. If it doesn't, then, it is what it is. So we're going to find out. We're starting off with this Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me, for a past energy. This is like a stability. This is like a home front. This is the legacy, the roots, the family combining together to try and reach these Ten of Pentacles and investing well. We're going to find out in the reading how this is going, because this is strong foundation. Gemini, past. We've got Chariot, fast moving, victory. All right. People don't get in that chariot unless they're going to succeed. All right, Gemini, we passed into present. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's talking about cycles. This is a cycle ending. I'm going to dive deep into this a little bit, and I try not to on past because it is in the past, but I may not have to. Let's see what happens. Wheel of Fortune, cycles, destiny, momentum, decisive moments. Present energy, please. It is, unexpected events. For me, this is learning lessons, and that Page of Pentacles came out, flipped itself, so we're going to take it in the reverse. This is an immature energy, it's communicating, maybe a false offer. It's not reliable. Again, immature, maybe someone younger than you. Texting, communicating. This isn't whatever this is, and the Three of Swords came in and reversed itself as well. You're avoiding a heartbreak with this situation. This is learning your lessons, and, you don't want that wheel to stop turning and grow stagnant. You don't want it to go in reverse. Usually it'll start reversing when we start the addictive behaviors, toxic stuff, becoming obsessed, that sort of thing. This is avoiding a heartbreak, and that's in the center of your read. Three of Swords is, that'll be healing, forgiveness, recovery. You may be coming out of an addiction. And if you are, congratulations. That is not easy. It's an everyday struggle. And I want to applaud your efforts. This can also talk about a reconciliation, getting back together. Okay, present and the future, please. Present and the future. Thank you, the Emperor, and we've got the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. This Emperor is bossing up energy. He knows who and what he is, of course, very self-confident, can come across as arrogant even. It's very stable, deals in structure. He says he sees what he wants and he goes after it. He knows how to go after it and get it. He's very, he can be controlling, but he's very practical. It's like he's focused, very disciplined. He's the king of all the kings. He has all the attributes. He's not known for sharing his emotion, though, at all. Um, this Queen of Wands, though, she is out there living her life. Again, masculine, feminine energy, not necessarily gender. Very optimistic, self-confident, self-assured, turning those heads. And you're turning this Emperor's head, if this is you, Gemini. Otherwise, you're going to spot a Queen of Wands. All right? Oh, who is that? And you're going to notice. Very self-confident, self-assured. She knows what she wants. She goes after it. You do not approach this queen in any old way, or she will tell you real quick, fast, in a hurry where you can go and how fast you can get there. She knows her worth, knows her value. Very optimistic, very confident, determined. Future energies for Gemini, please. This Queen of Wands is coming across as very, very independent and single in this reading. Three of Wands. That is putting forth the baby steps and starting to see the rewards or starting to see results of those baby steps. This is planning. This is momentum, expansion, growth, looking ahead. How do you see your future, Gemini? Future energies, please. Thank you. Knight of Cups. There's an offer coming in at the very tail end of this. All right. This is strategy and determination, planning with the Seven of Swords. I'm not picking up deception, but that may change as we expand. But I'm not picking up deception with this combination with this Emperor, unless this Emperor, this Emperor may be walking an ethical line to get what he wants. If he's wanting you, and you're not cooperating. I'm just saying, an Emperor can do that. This can be a spying energy as well. You may not like the approach there, though. It's like that. If they're kind of, you're going to notice me, Gemini. I'm going to make sure you notice me and you know who and what I am. Okay. All right. What did we have? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. That's very clear with this one. All right, let's dive into this past energy a little bit so I can tell more what I'm dealing with. Ten of Pentacles, please. Ten of Pentacles. Gemini. Death. Yeah, it caused a death and rebirth. This isn't, yeah. I think you had a foundation. You had a very stable relationship in the past, whether that was a marriage or just something long-term. There was lots of physical attraction. It was probably, no, I'm hearing no. That this was, okay. There was a death and rebirth from this situation. You outgrew each other and lost the passion in that process. Okay. All right. If that matches, there's definitely stuff in this for you. This is someone else that's going to express an interest as well. I'm hearing it's a twofold thing on this. All right. So leaving that old cycle behind, if you let it go, it's like, okay, we didn't, it could have been very, very messy during the actual split, but I think it was kind of a mutual agreement because it's like we've got to work together, especially if there are children involved. But you let it go. It's like I'm just letting it go because this is life, and I'm not going to live my life that way in the past anymore. This is, I handled what I needed to handle, and moving forward, and this is someone coming in, they saw you, they noticed you, and it's like, hey, I'm right here. How are you, Gemini? Chariot. I know my voices are awful. They're plumb awful. Chariot, please. Thank you. And fast moving Victor. Yeah, King of Cups. Now this is a king that has you know, his heart is on his sleeve, but he is very balanced between head and heart. He controls those emotions because he's mature. It is like, I'm not going to allow my emotions to rule me. All right. Very easily could be dealing with a water sign here. Of course, I'm already seeing just about all of them up here. So lots of passion, though. It's Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Page of Wands. All right. This king is going, okay, I want a victory with Gemini. Either that or you're sitting in your King of Cups space. I said King of Wands, didn't I? Sorry. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, because this is Aries energy as well. Anyway, King of Cups is, the diplomatic, balance between head and heart, very devoted, wise. He can be a counselor type. He's found you attractive. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune, please. Wheel of Fortune. If this isn't you, then this is someone that saw you and found you very attractive, Gemini. If you're in that intuitive mode, very, very compassionate, very kind, right? Warm. Those cup energies, right? And they saw you, and it's like, oh, let me talk to this Gemini over here. Huh. This Wheel of Fortune, though, speaking of destiny and changing of fortunes, and there's an Emperor in reverse. This one's a false king, because this card flipped itself. Yeah. This is if you are dealing with somebody right now, yeah, they're offering false offers, you're going to avoid this. You're like, I've seen this before. I know what I'm dealing with. I'm not investing in this situation. Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles. Right? If this is someone you're playing around with, then maybe, yeah, follow your gut instincts. You already know, Gemini. Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords. This is not the same. This is a passionate. You may have a fling with this person, but you do not need to be investing with this person. Just a heads up if you're thinking about that. Yeah. Three of Swords in the reverse with that Eight of Pentacles. All right? You already know what you're dealing with. You've mastered this is mastering of a craft, deciding where you're going to invest. Like I said, it's, this could be a fling. I don't see you investing here. They want to want you to, but you're going to know right off the bat that this is a physical thing. This is not a long-term situation. And it's like, okay, as I'm doing all of that and having my fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's part of life, and it's part of your experience, and it's, do your thing, right? Have some fun, do what you're going to do. It's your life, baby. I'm not going to judge, believe me. I've done my share of crazy as shit. Anyway, so, Gemini. It's like, okay, I'm doing this, but I'm going to be working on my pentacles, learning about something, diving into some other type of investment. This person is holding some secrets, and they're not a true emperor. But like I said, this wheel's a turning. You've learned these lessons before. You're going to spot it, and but while you're doing this, a true emperor is going to come around, right? While all of this is going on, and you're out there living your life and doing your thing and learning and self-investing, and probably doing better in work, getting your home life squared away. This is the material world, most likely, unless you are actually a student and learning and going forward, right? Tell me about the Emperor, please. You're going to be doing this when this Emperor sees you. Ten of Pentacles. that Emperor's going to be like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the one I want to invest with. This is who I want my family with, the legacies, the roots, the foundations. This is the person. They're going to see you, Gemini, and it's going to be that Emperor, and he knows what he wants, and he will go after it. And like I said, if you knew what all was involved with this situation, he's walking an ethical line, most likely, coming after you. Because I think you're in your independent mode again. Queen of Wands, I know my worth, I know my value. There we go. Yep, you're doing very well with bonding with your spiritual side, healing, prayer, meditations, talking to Source, God, universe, however it works for you. Um, doing self-care. You're out there, you're taking care of yourself physically. You're getting up and you're putting, you're doing that. You're taking the time to put on a great presentation of yourself because you feel good about it. Not necessarily for everyone else, but because of you. You're glowing. You're walking out there and people are noticing your energy, right? And it's because you're doing the self-care that you need to do. You're at peace with yourself. You know your worth. You know your value. You're good with where you're at. Tell me about this Three of Wands, please. Three of Wands. And that's why that Emperor's going to catch Page of Swords coming in with some truth. This is kind of a looking over your shoulder energy, like, am I going to get stabbed in the back over this? Again, pages, that's immature energy, it's messages, such as text, social media, phone calls, that sort of thing, but it's knowledge coming in, right? It is curiosity, it's communication, it's inspiration somewhat, alert. This could be you two playing like mental word games. I'm trying to think like one person says something, right, and the other one plays off of what is said. Okay, it's very witty. It's very sharp mentally. Um, being able to communicate in that flirtatious manner, yet showing your intelligence, showing what you've been through, going, you know what, I automatically have a response. Go ahead. What do you got to say? And it's going to be on both sides, though. And that's going to draw that Emperor further in. And I don't even think you're doing it intentionally. I think that's the way you are, Gemini. Those mental acrobatics, you're an air sign. You can do, you're a logical person anyway, right? You're very intelligent. And it's like, oh, I enjoy this. I just enjoy having these conversations. It's like, keeps me on my toes, right? It's different. It's a change of pace, right? As you're starting to see, okay, where is this going? This is going to make you start going, wait a minute. Why is this person around so much? Because I don't know if that Emperor has come forward and said, hey, exactly what he wants yet. I think he's feeling you out too. And he's like, I noticed you. Very attracted to you. And you're going to start going, wait a minute, why is this person around? You may have noticed them, you may be drawn to them, but I'm not seeing a passion. I mean, I think they're enough for you to notice, but I'm not sure if they're enough for them to have set the fireworks off on your side as well. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. Calmer waters. Okay, 6 and 7. Not wanting the arguments, the disputes, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of that anyway. That may be a change of pace for you. It's like I'm seeing my island over there, and I'm going that way. 7 of Swords, please. I'm not dealing with the lies and the deceit. Oh, okay. Thank you. What else on the 7, please? 7 of Swords. 6 of Swords. King of Swords. All right. If you're not going to... Okay. Right. I got you. You're going to wonder what all's going on when this person's... what they're doing. You picked up on something, Gemini. And it's like you be upfront. You be honest with me. Hopefully I didn't deafen you. Sorry. Allergies are driving me insane. Be upfront. Be honest with me, or I am cutting you out of my life. I'm not going to tolerate the bullshit. I'm fair. I am logical. This is your energy all over it, Gemini. And you're saying, you know what? I know you're up to something. I know something's going on, and you better tell me, and you better be upfront and real with me, or I'm taking care of this situation real quick. And then that's when that offer's coming in. And it may surprise you a little bit that that's what's going on, that they've crushing on you. And it's like, wait a minute, what? That is what this is about? Hopefully you don't respond that way, but anyway, I mean, and not to them. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna respond that way in your head. That's what this is about. I thought you were lying and pulling some other bullshit, and you're crushing on me. And then you have to make a decision. because this Emperor doesn't know if you're going to accept their offer. All right, what else does Gemini need to hear? What else does Gemini need to hear, please? Thank you. And that one went to the floor. Oh, yeah. Knight of Cups is being reinforced. It's an insecure love offer coming from an Emperor. He or she does not know how you're going to respond to this, Gemini. I think they find you highly attractive, and they don't know if you feel the same, if you even remotely find them attractive. I think all of this mental agility and mental mind games and all of this that y'all are enjoying, the witty banter back and forth, it isn't a flirt. I mean, it is flirtatious, I would imagine, to an extent, but it is more, they don't know, yeah, they have no clue how you feel about them. All right, advice for Gemini, please. Okay, there's that independent energy with that 9 of Pentacles. That was all over this reading. You're doing well. Thinking things through, finding a direction. This Hanged Man energy. Making a decision, looking at things from a different perspective. And this is a very solid love offer coming in. Is this what you want? It's a new beginning. Right? And that's going to have you thinking and deciding, am I ready for a committed relationship? Because that's what this Emperor wants. Is that what I want? Am I to that point in my journey? That's a choice. It is a choice. I think sparks are going to be flying, though. I think you're out there doing your thing, playing the field, and yeah. Beautiful. It's there if you want it. It's going to, like I said, this, I don't think, in all reality, unless this is this King of Cups coming back in and presenting himself as he truly is, but I really don't think so. This is a new energy that you haven't met yet that will be coming into the equation. And they're going to know enough. They're going to, through this witty banter, you're going to learn a lot about each other. And that's why they're like, I want to invest. I want to grow and get this family legacy and all this with Gemini. But I'm not sure if that's what Gemini's wanting. Right? And they're mature enough to understand that. All right. Let's see what the Oracle has for you. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Wow, what a beautiful card. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. If I have, it's been a while. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. And I'm hearing, make sure you're expressing your gratitude during all of this, during your self-confidence, your self-assuredness. Yes, you've been doing it, but make sure that you are being thankful, expressing your gratitude. I keep hearing that. Make sure that you didn't get here by yourself. All right, that's what I was just, this didn't happen by accident. You didn't get here by yourself. All right, make sure you remember that, Gemini. Don't get too egotistical. Don't become too arrogant. Be grateful for each and everything that you have, for all of your blessings and all of your lessons. Right? I love you guys. Do what's best for you. Again, please comment. Let me know if this is your story. If this resonates. Do what's best for you. And be healthy, be happy. Until next time. Ta-ta.